Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how I gave my outdated furniture a brand new look. First step is looking at the tools that you will need, and I've listed them in the bottom bar. Second step is removing all items like you see me doing. You're going to want your space clear of any clutter. Next step is to disinfect your furniture and let it dry completely. In my next step, I'm unrolling and measuring the marble adhesive. Later on, you kind of see me placing a book on top to keep it stable. To the fun part, cutting it. I actually measured it and I left 1 centimeter extra on each side, just as a little extra cushion just in case you mismeasure or unplace it incorrectly. Now you see me unrolling the back part of it. I actually had to do this in 3 parts, and it was probably not the coolest way to do it. But my dresser is just really wide, and it would have been just a waste of marble pulling out a new roll, so I ended up just using what I had. You see me here cutting that little extra edge just from the spare one. At this point, I still haven't peeled off the adhesive. I'm just measuring everything. And I started with the back part because I just felt it would look better if I started with the smallest part opposed to the biggest part and just kind of like went from the front to the back. So I did the back to the front. So here I'm just placing the marble adhesive, and I'm using this little spatula and just pressing very firmly, and then I continue doing that. It's very basic. The hardest part is just making sure that you have no bubbles, and if you find any bubbles, just keep going back and pressing down until the bubbles are pretty much gone. um To me, the priority was the front, so that's why I chose the bigger part in the front. And here you see me using the bigger spatula, actually, just because it's a bigger piece. So I started using that, and I kind of went back and forth with the big one and the smaller one, and you know, just going back and forth and pressing in, making sure that there is no bubbles. After I finished, I went back to each corner and just pressed down firmly because those are the ends that always end up like lifting up. Next, you see me putting all my nice stuff, and you can see the difference on how like beautiful it looks. I just made and brightened the room way more than just the brown basic furniture. I also did it on my IKEA Alex store, and that's white furniture, and it just looks really nice. I like the combination of both of them. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and just remember that I post videos every Friday.